In this overview, I will be going over the Reseller Store version 2.70 update. The update includes new support for the WordPress 5 update, the updated product widget, a new product Gutenberg block, a new domain search Gutenberg block, and a new shortcode that can display the SVG Reseller Store icons. So let's go ahead and take a look at WordPress here. The version I'm running is the WordPress 5.0 release candidate. Most of these changes, such as the updated product widget and the shortcode, are available in the previous version of WordPress, such as 4.9.8. But to take advantage of the new Gutenberg blocks, you will either need the WordPress Gutenberg plugin installed on a previous version or have updated to WordPress 5.0 with Gutenberg blocks activated. So before I get started, I'm going to go ahead and change my theme. WordPress 5 starts with the 2019 theme, but I'm going to change my theme to the Turnkey Storefront theme. So now that I've activated that theme, let's go ahead and activate the Reseller Turnkey Storefront or the Reseller Store plugin. So the plugin is installed on my storefront here, my WordPress site, with version 2.0.7. And let's go ahead and set up that Reseller Store. I'm going to use my GoDaddy account to set up my account. And activate. After activating, the plugin has imported all of my products that are available on my storefront. This update includes new SVG icons, which are displayed in my dashboard here now. So after installing the plugin and my theme, let's go ahead and set up my storefront. So I'm going to go ahead and go to Appearance and then Customize here. Now each theme is a little bit different, but for this theme, I can set my site identity here, which by giving it a title and a tagline. I'm just going to go ahead and clear out my tagline for now. And for my color scheme, I'm going to choose Autumn. There are several different color schemes I could choose, and I'm going to start with Autumn for now. After making those changes, I'll go ahead and publish, and then view my storefront. So the first thing I want to do is go ahead and create a new page so that we can explore the new Gutenberg product widget. So let's name this page Web Hosting. And if I click here, Add Block, I can give my page a heading. I'll go ahead and give that an H2 heading. Add an additional block here that's a paragraph. And let's go ahead and give some content about web hosting. I can add images, such as a cover image here. And let's go ahead and upload an image. We can set that image to full width, and I can set that to the fixed background. The next thing I want to do is go ahead and add some columns to the page. And let's make that 3 columns, because I will be adding 3 product widgets. So let's add our first product widget. Now the product widgets are located under the Reseller Store modules and then product. After selecting that Reseller Store widget, I can go ahead and select a product from this list, and I will use cPanel Economy. I can add an additional product widget. And for the next one, I will use cPanel Deluxe. And I will add my third product widget. And I will make this one cPanel Ultimate. Now let's explore these product widgets a little bit. I have several different options, such as choosing my image size, which can be the SVG icon, or I can choose the thumbnail icon that is provided on the post itself. I can change the button text. I can show and hide the product title, the price, post content, and I can now set the content height of my product widget. Let's go ahead and expand this and set this to about 280 or so. And I'll set all three of these to the same height. Now, when I set this product widget height, some of the content below that pixel size will get cut off, and the shopper will have the opportunity to click the More Info button to read the additional content. And then below the product widget, let's go ahead and add another component here, and this time I can add a list. And let's go ahead and add some text to the list. After filling out my list, I can publish my page. Actually, I want to make one more quick change here. And that is to change the actual layout. So let's click Custom here and set this as a page with some gutters on the side. Now click Update, and let's go ahead and preview this page. So now we've created our cPanel hosting page, and I have my product widget here, which gives me the ability to add my products to cart, or I can additionally click on the More Info tab here. So let's go ahead and click More Info here, and that way I can see the full content and still add the product to cart. So the next thing we want to do is go ahead and take a look at the new domain search widget. So I'm going to create a new page, and this time I'll call it domain registration. And let's add the domain search here. So I can add a title to the widget. I can update the placeholder text, the search button, and I can also choose the type of search I want to have here. I can do a standard domain search, an advanced domain search, which allows me to set my on-page result size. So I can set that to 10. I can also display the results in a modal light box window. And then the third option is to select a transfer domain search option, and that will allow the shopper, after typing their domain, to go through the transfer process. For now, I'm just going to go ahead and stick with the standard domain search. And then we will add the domain registration product widget to this page. Now for the domain registration widget, I don't want the content cut off. So what I will do is go ahead and uncheck mark this box that says set content height. And that will give me an opportunity to display the entire page of content. So let's go ahead and publish. And let's preview this page now. Now let's go ahead and take a look at our home page. The home page is currently set to display my blog posts as a list here. So what we want to do is create a new home page. And we will type in home page. We'll go ahead and add 3 columns. Set this to 3. And we will add 3 product widgets. The first one I will set as hosting. Then I will choose email for the second one. And then domain registration. Now for these product widgets, I'm going to go ahead and hide the add to cart button, the product post title, the price, and the post content. And then I will go ahead and add a title. Call this one hosting. And then we will add the hosting content. Call this one email. Set that as a title. And the last one will be domains. Let's set our hosting to go to our new hosting page that we created earlier. Email will just be set to go to our email category. And then domains, we can set that to our domain registration page that we built earlier. Let's go ahead and center justify these for formatting. Let's publish. And now we can view this page. I want to go ahead and turn off this sidebar. So let's edit, come down to custom, and we'll turn off that sidebar page. Then we can take a look. Now that we have that set up, let's go ahead and make this our home page. By clicking customize, come down here to home page settings. We'll choose a static page and we will do home page. Let's go ahead and publish that. Then we'll go down here to widgets and let's go ahead and add a search widget to the hero at the top of the page. And we can give this some title text, such as website, domain names, and hosting. Once we have that, we can go ahead and save. Now let's take a look at the shortcodes and how we can use those. So I'm going to go ahead and create a new page. And we can call this page SSL security. We can add a shortcode to the page. And the way the shortcode works is you'll type in rstore underscore icon space icon equals, in this case, we'll say SSL. Then we can add paragraph of text. And then a product widget. And let's go ahead and choose SSL. And since I'll have the icon at the top here, I'll go ahead and hide this icon by choosing hide image. Let's go ahead and publish and view the page. So what icons are available? I'm just going to go ahead and create a new page here. And paste in all the icons. So we'll call this icons. And let's just do a paste. So the icons that we're looking at, you can have a default icon when you give it no actual signifier text. You can use domains, hosting, email, websites, SEO for search engine optimization, SSL, WordPress, dedicated IP, website security, email marketing, or you can alternatively just pass in a post, in which case you could say rstore icon, post ID, and give it a post. For example, I might just give it post ID 11 if that is a valid post. And the way you can see that, let's go ahead and publish this and view that post. And these are the icons that would then be rendered. If you want to know what your post IDs are, I would go back to Reseller Store in your dashboard. Let's go ahead and click on Reseller Store here. And if you pick on any one of these products, click on them. And you look up here in your address bar, this is a post ID 65. So if I want to use this product or this icon, I would use post ID 65, and then I can add that to my page. So let's go ahead and take a look at this again and click View. Now, since these are SVG icons, you can actually control the color that they would render as. So with the theme that I'm using, I can click on the Customize, click on Colors, and then click on Content, and I can actually change the color of these icons. And then publish. I could also just change the colors and control these icons with direct CSS. So by clicking and going into my themes CSS editor, and then I can paste in CSS, which also would control the colors. In addition, I can change the sizes of these images. So right now I have 8. I can set this to 10. And change the various sizes of these to smaller or larger. And these are the colors that you can control. So the main primary color, the black outline colors, any gray color for shadowing, and then the fill color that would occur inside the icons, as well as the actual WordPress logo. You can change that color. In this case, I'm setting it to black from what its default was. If I remove this, you'll see that it's got this teal blue color. This ends the Reseller Store overview. You can download the plugin from wordpress.org/plugin/reseller store. Thank you for watching the video, and please subscribe to our reseller channel.